All right, so we're here at Plains Paddock Lamb, which is a Dorper lamb, and Anna here has the most beautiful lamb, even though we can't always get her. So she has such good that everyone wants to buy it, and it's very hard for me to get it, but when I do get it, I think it's amazing lamb. So, and it goes out near Echuca, where it's it
dry.
likes
It's
the
dry.
dry. Yeah, it
I
likes
don't
the dry.
irrigate,
Yeah, we don't irrigate, so they're pretty natural. They sort of just eat all natural grass and sort of,
Unimproved.
Do you have to feed them at all? In
No,
any
I
way?
don't.
No?
I try and manage my pastures so I can
Yeah.
get round through all the seasons without having to irrigate or do any supplementary feeding.
No, I think Anna would love me because I buy the cuts that no one else buys normally. I mean, hopefully we'll buy whole lambs at times, but I love the shoulders, I love the shanks, anything that's on a bone that I can, sort of slow cook it, which, this beautiful lamb is perfect for slow cooking. And
It's good, so the fat.
The fat, that's right.
I think Rosa loves the fat.
Good fat.
We all love the fat.
Sometimes we're so paranoid about fat, aren't we?
Yeah.
That it's no good for you. But fat is what gives you the flavour, the taste. And because this lamb grows naturally, it eats natural grass and all that, it makes it for a more tastier lamb.
Instead of being forced to finish really early,
That's right.
and have that sort of almost synthetic flavour.
Exactly, yeah.
I have a lot of customers that ask me for my fattiest cuts, actually.
Yeah.
So,
my son always says, fat is tasty.
it is.
So it, especially when you're slow cooking it, because a lot of people tend to slow cook something and it gets dry, where the fat helps it to make it sort of moist. And
it keeps the moisture in because it creates a seal as well when you're cooking.
So I would actually get this shoulder, and I would maybe make a rub with garlic, wild fennel maybe, some fennel seeds, paprika maybe, and pound it. And then with the oil make a paste, cover the whole thing. A leg's just as good, you can do legs, and then just cover it in rock salt. No liquid or anything.
Yeah, right, as a seal.
As a seal.
Okay.
And what you do is you cover it in your rock salt and just get a little bit of water or water spray and just spray it. You don't have to, but it makes it go solid. So then you've got this solid, you've encased it in this salt, and it's your cooking utensil. And just let it go maybe at 150, 160, 5 hours, depending on the size, of course.
What would you serve with it?
Oh, just a beautiful...
Nothing.
If it's winter...
A knife and fork.
Yeah. In the winter, some beautiful greens, chicory, some wild rabe or something. In the summer, just a beautiful salad. It's a great dish. You do it, you throw it in the oven and no one has to think about it.
Through my years of being a lamb farmer, necks have gone from being dog food to highly prized, and I sell out pretty much within the first hour of
it's a very underrated cut of meat.
Sweet, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I mean, I cook it on the bone. We make ragus. At the moment, we're making a ragu with it, but you can actually buy it boned. So you can actually stuff it, which we've done before. You
so good.
Bone it, you stuff it, you roll it, and you bake it.
Yeah.
But it is, you're right saying it's a sweeter meat. It is. It's beautiful.
And shanks used to be called dog food as well.
Oh, now you can't afford them, and you can't get them.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter, everybody wants shanks.
Everyone wants shanks.
Which is a shame because for me, the neck is almost as good as the shank.
Yeah. I agree.
Which is a lovely cut of meat.
Honestly, I don't shop at supermarkets, so I'm not quite sure, but I can't imagine you'd easily get neck.
You won't get neck.
No. And shanks maybe, but they'd all be Frenched. They'd French them and they cut all of that bit that you want to sort of chew on and suck on.
Exactly, yeah.
So it looks neat and tidy, and that's sort of a bit boring, and it's not real. The thing about shopping at farmers markets is it's a nose to tail experience. So
and we have the person who breeds them and sells them as a cut meat, and
And I've learnt how to use every part, so I can tell my customers what to do.
Yeah. What about the offal from the lamb? Do you sell the offal?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you sell the kidneys,
the liver. And the liver. I try and sell it fresh. Sometimes I hang my lambs for a little bit longer, so then the offal might end up going to the dogs, wherever they are. Always somewhere. But the liver's very popular in winter. It's incredibly popular. So this is one of my necks that I've had the butcher slice across to turn into neck chops. So what would you do with that?
Yeah, so here, this is the lamb neck that's already been sliced for you. So the butcher's already sliced it into 4 pieces. Is this a whole one, do you think? Yeah. And you can see it's just lots and lots of meat. This is only a little bit of bone in the middle. But you would just pan fry that, saute some onion, some carrot and celery into a pot, and then add your meat, your tomato sauce, let it cook for 2 or 3 hours, and you've got the best spaghetti sauce you'll ever have. It is good. I love it. Yeah, it's real. Yeah. So yeah, don't throw away that lamb neck.
No.
No.
Maybe only give it to the dog if it's a really, really good dog.